Imagine yourself rising each day with legs that are robust, steady, and overflowing with vitality. The 7 essential vitamins that fortify your legs are as follows. Be assured, the days of muscular weakness, excruciating cramping, and the persistent dread of falling are behind you. Essential nourishment serves as the cornerstone for upholding a vibrant, autonomous, and confident way of life. Now, we shall unveil the 7 most potent minerals and vitamins that will empower you to sustain strong, unbeatable legs. Experience a transformative shift in your mobility and overall well-being through the power of these essential nutrients, designed to elevate muscular performance, protect bone density, and enhance circulation. This film is an ideal choice for those who relish the art of dance, savor the tranquility of leisurely strolls in parks, or simply cherish moments of solitude. I would be thrilled to learn where you are joining me from today before we embark on our journey together. Do not hesitate to pose any inquiries or share your thoughts in the comments below. Ensure you stay informed about every health tip from Senior Health by subscribing and activating notifications. Together, let us forge a brighter, more resilient future. Vitamin D emerges as the foremost nutrient to explore, for it is undeniable that our bodies undergo transformations with the passage of time. The decline leads to a reduction in bone density and muscle mass, subsequently making tasks that once seemed effortless increasingly challenging. A deficiency in vitamin D not only leads to brittle bones, but it also stands as one of the most overlooked contributors to this deterioration. The optimal performance, equilibrium, and power of the legs hinge significantly on this vitamin. We should delve into the significance of vitamin D for the leg strength of older adults, exploring how adequate levels can enhance their mobility and overall well-being. As skin ages, the ability to absorb sufficient vitamin D from sunlight diminishes. The predicament is intensified as numerous elderly individuals refrain from venturing outdoors as frequently as they once did, due to shifts in their lifestyle, diminished mobility, or apprehension regarding skin damage. What will be the result? A pervasive frailty that slowly undermines the muscles, leaving the legs unsteady and trembling. Numerous studies have established a direct link between low levels of vitamin D and muscle weakness, as well as an elevated risk of falls among the elderly. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism reveals that vitamin D plays a crucial role in preventing accidents and fractures by fortifying muscle fibers, enhancing coordination, and improving balance. Conversely, those grappling with a deficiency faced an increased incidence of muscular atrophy, making even the simplest activities, like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair, significantly more challenging. Although adequate calcium absorption and bone health are crucial, the advantages of vitamin D reach far beyond these realms. This remarkable supervitamin enhances neuromuscular transmission and protein synthesis, 2 vital processes that significantly influence muscle performance. Envision it as a method to maintain the strength of your leg muscles. In its absence, they struggle to deliver their finest performance. Research indicates that vitamin D plays a crucial role in sustaining fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are vital for balance and quick reflexes. These fibers facilitate a swift response from the legs when balance falters, playing a crucial role in fall prevention. A decline in the health of these muscle fibers, stemming from a deficient vitamin D intake, heightens the risk of injury, diminishes the strength of muscular contractions, and impairs reaction times. A considerable number of older adults endure ongoing leg pain and stiffness. Research indicates that vitamin D plays a role in alleviating inflammation within muscle tissues. Enhancing vitamin D levels can offer significant relief for individuals experiencing leg cramps, stiffness, or persistent, unexplained pain. This might catch a few off guard. Ignoring vitamin D deficiency can result in a range of serious health issues, including but not confined to weakened legs. The most terrifying? Fractures and osteoporosis occur when fragile bones are more susceptible to breaking due to insufficient vitamin D levels, which are essential for calcium absorption in the body. The capacity for mobility and independence, may be profoundly compromised if a seemingly minor fall leads to a fractured bone. Insufficient levels of vitamin D correlate with weakened immunity, cognitive decline, and a heightened risk of cardiovascular issues, alongside complications related to the skeletal and muscular systems. Older adults lacking sufficient vitamin D may experience weakened legs and a heightened risk of chronic illnesses, both of which can diminish their quality of life. Can this be resolved? Achieving optimal vitamin D levels is straightforward and can significantly enhance health and overall well-being. For robust, steady legs and an increase in vitamin D, consider these optimal methods. Embracing the sun's warm embrace for just 15 to 30 minutes can provide a refreshing natural uplift, particularly during the gentle hours of morning or the serene moments of late afternoon. To fully embrace the experience, reveal your arms and legs. Exercise caution when applying sunscreen, as it can hinder the body's natural ability to produce vitamin D. Foods abundant in vitamin D, while it might be challenging to meet daily requirements solely through diet, incorporating fatty fish, mackerel, sardines, fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and mushrooms can be beneficial. Nutritional supplements are essential, especially for the elderly, and a vitamin D supplement holds particular importance for those who find themselves spending limited time outdoors. Although greater amounts might be required for those experiencing significant deficiencies and receiving medical supervision, most specialists advocate for a daily intake of 800 to 1,000 IU to ensure optimal bone and muscle performance. A simple blood test can resolve any uncertainties surrounding vitamin D levels. Testing for vitamin D deficiency has become a common practice among elderly patients, given the critical role this nutrient plays in mitigating the risks of fractures and falls. The mineral calcium plays a crucial role in bone remodeling, a process that continues in younger individuals. However, as they age, their bone mass gradually diminishes, increasing their susceptibility to fractures. This area is particularly susceptible to such issues. Among the myriad of injuries that afflict the elderly, hip and femur fractures stand out as particularly common and devastating, alongside the often overlooked stress fractures of the lower extremities. When bones lack sufficient calcium, even a minor fall that would have been inconsequential in youth can lead to prolonged healing periods or the onset of chronic mobility challenges. Calcium plays a vital role beyond merely contributing to robust bones. It is also essential for muscle contraction. The complex interplay between calcium ions and muscle fibers underpins every movement, whether it's the simple act of walking or the effort of rising from a chair. Calcium plays a crucial role in orchestrating movement, serving as the catalyst for muscle contraction. Insufficient calcium consumption may lead to muscle cramps, weakness, or a lack of strength required for maintaining stability. A deficiency in calcium can lead to weakened muscles, sluggish movements, and a troubling frequency of leg cramps for many individuals. Therefore, what steps can be taken to ensure that one's body is obtaining sufficient calcium? Milk, yogurt, and cheese stand out as some of the finest sources, yet they are certainly not the sole contenders. Calcium can also be found abundantly in foods such as sardines, almonds, bok choy, kale, leafy greens, tofu, and fortified plant-based milks. Variety is essential to ensure optimal bone health and continuous absorption. Incorporating a diverse array of calcium-rich foods into your diet is essential. Individuals facing challenges in calcium absorption or those with dietary restrictions might discover that their dietary intake of calcium falls short. Supplemental calcium, particularly when paired with vitamin D, which enhances the body's capacity to absorb calcium, can prove beneficial in this context. Yet, there are instances where an abundance may not equate to improvement. While calcium is essential, excessive intake, particularly through supplements, may lead to complications such as digestive issues, kidney stones, and arterial deposits. Discovering the perfect balance is crucial. For older individuals, the recommended daily calcium intake ranges from 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams. This essential nutrient can be sourced from a variety of natural foods and, if necessary, supplemented accordingly. Beyond mere consumption, Physical activity plays a vital role in the absorption of calcium. Walking, resistance training, and even gentle running serve as prime examples of weight-bearing exercises that encourage bone remodeling and facilitate the movement of calcium to the regions of the body that require it most, namely the muscles and bones. Calcium alone cannot strengthen the bones and joints without the essential act of walking. A lack of calcium undermines not only the strength of bones, but also impacts various aspects of health. It strips individuals of their freedom to move, engage in activities they cherish, and exercise their autonomy. A life characterized by independence, stability, and confidence begins with bones and muscles fortified by calcium. 3. While conversations often revolve around protein and calcium in relation to leg strength, the vital importance of vitamin B12 in neuromuscular function remains largely overlooked. The proper functioning of a nervous system hinges on this, as it sustains the strength and precision of the electrical impulses coursing down your spinal cord and into your legs. In the absence of proper signaling, one may experience muscle weakening, instability, and a gradual loss of control over movement. Heavy and exhausted legs, frequently accompanied by numbness or tingling, rank among the most common indicators of a B12 deficiency, which is hardly surprising. However, the matter at hand is this. In the realm of the elderly, the prevalence of vitamin B12 deficiency is quite astonishing. The absorption of vitamin B12 is intricately tied to the health of the intestines, making it a more fragile process compared to other vitamins that can be stored in fat or drawn from a diverse array of foods. To effectively absorb vitamin B12 from food, the body requires a specific protein called intrinsic factor, along with sufficient stomach acid. The process of absorption may face additional challenges due to the natural decline in stomach acid production associated with aging, alongside conditions such as gastritis, acid reflux, and the prolonged use of antacids. A slow yet steady depletion of this essential mineral takes place, especially considering that numerous elderly individuals consume diets lacking in B12-rich foods. Experiencing weakness is merely one of the numerous signs of B12 deficiency. Untreated B12 deficiency can lead to irreversible nerve damage, impacting reflexes, balance, and coordination. The neurological consequences of a B12 deficiency reveal themselves in numerous elderly individuals who may struggle with walking, frequently find themselves falling, or merely sense that their legs no longer function as they once did. The decline often unfolds so gradually that individuals tend to regard it as an inevitable part of aging, despite the fact that it is entirely preventable in reality. Elevating B12 levels can profoundly influence vitality and mobility, which is indeed encouraging news. Research indicates that when seniors confront their weaknesses, there is a notable enhancement in their strength, endurance, and leg function. Yet, what lies at the origin of this essential vitamin? Unlike many other nutrients, vitamin B12 is predominantly found in animal products and is not obtainable from plant sources. Lean meats, seafood, eggs, dairy, and shellfish, particularly clams and liver, serve as outstanding sources. B12 pills and B12 fortified foods, such as cereals and plant-based milk, are essential for individuals adhering to plant-based diets or experiencing absorption challenges. Can you believe it? Given that surplus vitamin B12 is expelled through urine, it is regarded as one of the safest vitamins to supplement. Regularly taking higher dose B12 pills or receiving injections could benefit many older individuals, especially those who struggle to absorb it from their diet alone. By engaging in regular blood testing, one can sustain optimal levels and avert the gradual decline in leg function often associated with a deficiency. Yet, the paramount point to keep in mind is as follows. The strength of one's legs encompasses far more than meets the eye. The focus lies on efficiency, reaction time, and coordination within the realm of the neurological system. The effectiveness of your leg workouts hinges on the proper firing of your nerves. Therefore, one of the most overlooked yet powerful strategies for preserving mobility and enhancing quality of life in later years is to ensure adequate levels of B12. 4. In the backdrop, magnesium plays a crucial role enabling the seamless contraction and relaxation of your muscles with every stride you take. It bolsters endurance, alleviates fatigue, and wards off spasms by serving as the principal overseer of muscular function. Leg cramps and restless leg syndrome stand out as some of the most common yet often overlooked indicators of magnesium deficiency. Nighttime cramps, a common affliction among the elderly, disrupt the tranquility of sleep and complicate the morning routine. This transcends mere irritation. Your body is struggling to regulate the relaxation of your muscles. Individuals experiencing muscular tension or involuntary contractions should consider magnesium, as it aids in soothing hyperactive nerve signals and helps prevent unexpected muscle stiffness. Yet, the role of magnesium extends beyond just supporting muscles. The health of bone density and the integrity of joints are also reliant on it. Calcium often takes the spotlight in discussions about bone health, yet magnesium plays a crucial role in ensuring that calcium functions effectively. This mineral holds significant importance as it regulates the flow of calcium, ensuring its proper deposition in bones rather than in soft tissues, where it may lead to discomfort and rigidity in the joints. Research indicates that a vital component of overall mobility is the intake of magnesium, particularly among older individuals who tend to exhibit stronger bones and a reduced risk of fractures. Magnesium is rapidly depleted by stress, medication, and poor dietary choices, which significantly contributes to the widespread occurrence of magnesium deficiency. Among the various treatments that diminish magnesium levels in the elderly are diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and several blood pressure medications. Magnesium deficiency, a silent thief of strength, endurance, and flexibility, often arises from diets lacking in magnesium-rich foods. Many elderly individuals observe a gradual yet persistent decrease in their stamina, leading to shorter walks, a more labored ascent of stairs, and an overarching sense of fatigue even after minimal physical activity. Age is not the sole consideration. Inadequate nutrition significantly contributes to diminished performance. The restoration of magnesium swiftly enhances leg health, easing cramps, invigorating energy levels, and reinstating a sense of ease in movement. Magnesium is most effectively obtained from a variety of foods, including legumes, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. Magnesium stands as a vital mineral crucial for the fortification of muscles and bones alike. Foods rich in magnesium encompass avocados, almonds, pumpkin seeds, spinach, black beans, and almonds. Magnesium supplements, especially the more bioavailable forms like magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, can prove beneficial for individuals who struggle to meet their magnesium needs through diet alone. Upon the restoration of magnesium levels, a remarkable transformation unfolds. As seniors rise and begin to move, their legs respond with newfound vigor, shedding the previous weightiness and weakness that once held them back. Those who endure muscle cramps and stiffness often find relief through its use, leading to enhanced sleep and greater mobility. Magnesium plays a crucial role in regulating the neuromuscular connections that govern steady movement, enhancing both balance and coordination. Fifth cauliflower leaf, imagine waking up, the dawn light filtering through your curtains, only to be jolted by a sudden leg cramp. Does this sound familiar? Low potassium levels may lead to an array of symptoms, with muscle cramps being the most common among them. The rationale lies in potassium's role in sustaining a harmonious equilibrium of intracellular and extracellular fluids, positioning it as a crucial regulator of muscle function. Leg cramps and other distressing muscular contractions may arise when potassium levels dip too low. Beyond being a mere annoyance, severe cramps can prove debilitating for older individuals who may already contend with reduced circulation or muscle mass. Yet, that merely scratches the surface. Have you ever experienced your legs trembling after standing for an extended period? Or perhaps you have encountered a rigidity that renders walking a challenge. Potassium plays a crucial role in orchestrating the precise movement of the body, acting as a mediator for the impulses transmitted from neurons to muscles. Insufficient levels hinder your brain's ability to transmit signals to your leg muscles, potentially leading to sensations of weakness, shakiness, or difficulty in properly elevating your feet, each of which heightens the risk of falling. It is undeniable that safeguarding against falls holds paramount significance for the elderly. Surprisingly, potassium plays a crucial role in the strength of bones, just as it does in the development of robust muscles. It assists in counteracting acidic substances within the body, which may slowly diminish bone density. Studies suggest that a potassium-rich diet may help reduce bone loss, thereby decreasing the likelihood of osteoporosis and preserving the structural integrity of the legs. Potassium plays a crucial role beyond just supporting muscular function. It also contributes to the preservation of joint health in the legs. The primary issue at hand is ensuring sufficient potassium consumption to support your legs. The bounty of nature offers us an abundance of delectable foods rich in potassium. While bananas may come to mind initially, that's merely the surface of a much deeper exploration. Foods such as avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, and sweet potatoes are excellent sources of potassium. A baked potato, whether you choose to keep the skin or not, offers a greater amount of potassium than a banana. To ensure the consistent nourishment of your muscles and bones, it is essential to incorporate a variety of these items into your daily diet. For those struggling to obtain sufficient potassium through their diet, supplements may seem like an uncomplicated remedy. What is the true requirement for potassium? The recommended daily intake stands at 3,400 milligrams for men and 2,600 milligrams for women. A well-rounded diet rich in beans, fruits, and vegetables typically offers this quantity. Individuals with kidney disease, hypertension, or any condition that influences potassium levels ought to seek medical advice to determine the appropriate dosage tailored to their needs. When considering the essential vitamins for robust bone health, vitamin K, calcium, and vitamin D often emerge as the primary contenders. Nonetheless, the efficacy of these nutrients hinges on the presence of vitamin K. Instead of accumulating in arteries or soft tissues, leading to stiffness, poor circulation, and cardiovascular disease, calcium deposits find their rightful place in bones, aided by vitamin K. Vitamin K ensures the vitality of agile legs by guiding calcium to its rightful destinations, much like a skilled traffic controller orchestrating the flow. This holds particular significance for the elderly. Research indicates that individuals who increase their intake of vitamin K experience enhancements in bone health, a reduction in fracture risk, and an overall improvement in bone strength. Vitamin K enhances the strength and density of bones by activating osteocalcin, a protein that binds calcium to the bone matrix. However, this is not the conclusion of vitamin K's role. To sustain healthy joints and robust muscles, this vitamin is essential. The significance of robust bones, flexible joints, and well-developed muscles in preserving healthy legs is frequently overlooked. Studies have shown that vitamin K can ease knee stiffness, a frequent issue for the elderly, and diminish inflammation in the joints. This, consequently, may impede the progression of osteoarthritis. Should you find yourself grappling with knee pain or stiffness as you rise from a chair after prolonged sitting, consider that vitamin K may be the supplement to ease your discomfort and support your mobility. Weakness in the leg muscles correlates with a heightened risk of falls, diminished balance, and difficulties in walking. Recent studies suggest that vitamin K could play a role in preserving muscular strength and coordination. This holds particularly true for the elderly. This is accomplished through the regulation of intracellular calcium levels, thereby guaranteeing proper contractions and preventing the awkward movements that may lead to instability. Vitamin K1, the most common variant found in the plant kingdom, thrives in an array of leafy greens such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts. In contrast, vitamin K2 manifests in a more potent form within fermented foods, including natto, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like liver and egg yolks. K2, with its prolonged half-life and superior capacity to direct calcium from arteries into bones, stands out as an exceptionally beneficial mineral. One of the most effective methods to naturally enhance your vitamin K levels is by incorporating more fermented foods and leafy greens into your diet. Incorporating just one serving of kale into your daily routine or enjoying a side of sautéed spinach can lead to remarkable enhancements in your health. For individuals whose digestive systems are not functioning optimally or those on prolonged antibiotic regimens, supplementation might serve as a viable alternative to ensure adequate absorption of vitamin K from dietary sources. However, proceed with caution. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in the process of blood clotting and has the potential to interact with blood-thinning medications such as warfarin. Therefore, it is essential to consult your doctor before increasing your intake of this vitamin. 7. Many individuals overlook the significance of vitamin B6, known scientifically as pyridoxine, in sustaining robust legs and promoting healthy muscles. While many nutrients contribute to movement, vitamin B6 stands out as essential for the optimal functioning of nerves, the repair of muscles, and the effective use of protein in building and sustaining muscular mass. Even the mightiest muscles can wither away without it, transforming the most mundane actions, such as rising from a chair or ascending stairs, into a daunting struggle. The function of vitamin B6 in facilitating nerve communication and coordination is among its lesser-known yet vital roles. The absence of B6 may lead to a deceleration or misdirection of these impulses, resulting in sensations of tingling, numbness, and an unsteady gait. The symptoms observed are fundamentally rooted in a deficiency of essential nutrients required for proper neuromuscular function, often misinterpreted by many elderly individuals as mere muscle atrophy associated with the aging process. Another significant function of vitamin B6 is its role in preventing muscular fatigue associated with inflammation. The advantages of vitamin B6 include diminished muscle pain and the preservation of flexibility and resilience, as it plays a crucial role in regulating the body's inflammatory responses. Consider enhancing your vitamin B6 intake. It may prove transformative if you find yourself grappling with ongoing stiffness or slow recovery following physical activity. Beyond its function in skeletal muscle, vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in the production of red blood cells. The endurance necessary for sustained activity in muscles is sustained by these cells, which possess the remarkable ability to transport oxygen throughout the body. When hemoglobin levels dip as a result of a B6 deficiency, your muscles may struggle to receive adequate oxygen. This can manifest as early fatigue, a sense of heaviness, and diminished endurance. Feeling an overwhelming sense of fatigue, even after only a short stint of light activity, could be your body's subtle way of signaling a need for more vitamin B6. What is the process behind the production of this essential vitamin? B6 can be found in a delightful array of delicious and readily available foods. Excellent sources encompass chicken, fish, particularly salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified grains. Support your neurological function and muscle strength by naturally replenishing your B6 levels, which can be accomplished by incorporating these items into your daily meals. For individuals facing gastrointestinal issues, impaired nutritional absorption, or dietary limitations, B6 supplementation might be necessary to achieve optimal levels. Typically, older individuals need approximately 1.5 milligrams of vitamin B6 each day for women and 1.7 milligrams for men, though this can fluctuate based on age and gender. Although obtaining sufficient B6 from food sources is generally considered safe, the prolonged misuse of high-dose supplements may lead to nerve damage, making caution essential. Prioritizing a well-rounded diet rich in B6 sources stands as the most effective tactic, ensuring a steady supply while avoiding unnecessary risks. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Consequently, we can offer you enhanced content. We welcome your questions, comments, or suggestions for future topics. Please feel free to share them in the space provided below. We appreciate you reaching out to us. To stay updated with our latest health advice and insights delivered directly to your inbox, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until we meet again in our next video, take care and remain knowledgeable.